After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And he's stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Receiver in motion now. It's a toss play to the right. Breaks into open space. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. Nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes 1st down. And I'll tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Direct snap. And it's incomplete. The trickery fails there. And now it's 3rd down coming up.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Lets it fly to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in a great field position here on their 1st possession.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's King. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on fourth down, so you try to get as much as you can on third to put yourself in a good spot for this next play.
Here, it's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Blue Devils. That's how you finish a play. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Keeping it on the ground here. First and still going. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
But I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after... return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, that's two straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on third down.
They moved the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Brown.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were. They were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Duke.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Turner steps out of bounds at the 17. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Timeout, Miami. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
From their own 8-yard line now, it's 2nd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop just short of the mark, which getting 4th down and inches.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got to... Decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Canes will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to Bentley ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Who's in the clear? Inside the 20. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll be brought down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Wide open downfield. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a dart right down the middle. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the quarterback keeps it here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Bringing pressure. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Play action here on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback still with the football. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The sure hands. It's Fletcher. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the stakes.
Buying time now, rolling to his left. Strong effort on the catch, but couldn't get a foot down. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to a sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He fires it down the middle. Catch made down inside the 25. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. The 50. The 40. Inside the 20. At the 10. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown. Deep.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And the single back takes the handoff. Muscles past the defender. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick it off.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards into the end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Turner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Oh, he loses the football. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. That's caught. It's Fletcher. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Testing the right side here. And And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Caught on the outside. It's Lyle. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here.
Touchdown, Miami. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield. And that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. It's intercepted. Right across his body.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
And now from the pistol formation. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hurricanes. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And it's a direct snap. He finds some space. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Quarterback operating an empty set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Lyle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And the Canes with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Thrown to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made, and it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made by the tight end on a corner route. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Oh, that really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Looking to chuck it again. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a 1st down at the 31.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary, bringing pressure. Here he goes. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Ball is loose. They scramble for it. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Woo. Catch your breath after that.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Finds his man. It's King. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Just keep churning these yards out. Playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal. Keep eating that clock.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Runs through the defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship, and they keep the football and secure the win. They're going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
Well, they fail to hook up on this one. You got to really like the position that they're in right now. Building some momentum. They cut into this lead down to 1 score. Now they just have to keep finding ways to move the ball down the field. They have a shot to come back and win this game.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. To the air, it's Beck. Pressure is coming. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at the stage of the game. The Hurricanes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they've put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.